The road led them to a ruin the forest had tried to forget. Walls blackened, doors burned to char. This was the House of Ashes, their beginning, and perhaps their end. I remember this place, not as it is, but as it was. You remember the fire, and the screams that followed. Inside, timbers creaked and cinders crackled underfoot. The air was thick with memories, each room a whisper of the past. It smells like old dreams. A soft wind blew through broken windows, carrying the faint returning tune of a music box. And on the wall, painted in dried moonlight, were their names. Leanne, Father, Zika, me. Someone knew we'd come back. A low rumble shook the foundation as dust fell from the ceiling. A door at the end of the hall swung open on its own. A figure stood silhouetted against the gloom, its voice echoing with an unnatural calm. "Welcome home, family. You've led us in circles, not circles, cycles. The curse was born here, and here it must end." The steady beat of a heart began to rise, the wind howling through the hall. Flames flickered from invisible corners as the walls themselves shimmered, turning into mirrors of smoke. Within each reflection they saw their own deaths, played over and over again beneath the malevolent glow of the blood moon. "I don't want to see it again. Close your eyes. It's a trick, it feeds on fear. Enough." With a crack of thunder, the fires erupted and were just as quickly snuffed out in a sudden gust of wind. From the ashes rose a black altar, and upon it a book bound in moon leather. The Moonkeeper reached for it, but Maz was faster. "No more secrets." The Moonkeeper laughed, a soft, chilling sound. "Then speak the truth and bear its weight." As Maz opened the book, its pages fluttered like the wings of a trapped bird. A low, ancient chanting began to build in the air. Words of fire and shadow filled the room. The marks on each family member's skin began to burn a deep crimson, a spectral force binding them to the very foundation of the house itself. "It's claiming us. Mama, make it stop. Fight it." The howl, the scream, the thunder, all sounds blended into a cacophony of despair, then fell into sudden, absolute silence. Only the soft drip of water and ragged breathing remained. When the light returned, the Moonkeeper was gone. In his place, there was only a pile of ashes and a key made of bone. He's not gone. He's inside the walls. Then the house is alive. Then we wake it up. A single, faint whisper echoed through the silence, seeming to come from the walls themselves. "Find the first flame." Thank you so much for joining us for this part of the story. If you're as captivated as we are, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss what happens next. We love having you on this journey with us. See you in the next chapter.